The next, this is Classic Movies Review, and the next movie I'm going to be doing is The Untouchables.
Search your feelings, you know it to be true. No!
You got nothing on me. You know it, I know it. I'm changing dollar bills, that's all.
Well, I'm not going home.
We've got too far! A day may come when the courage of men fails, but it is not this day.
The line must be drawn here. This far, no farther.
You chose the wrong side.
I want your future!
Failure is not an option.
That's how winning is done.
Believe me when I say...
Yeah, but the problem with having all that money is that sooner or later you're going to have to explain where it came from.
We can break this army here.
At a time.
And they will know what we can do!
Let no man forget how menacing we are. We are lions. This is your time.
She with you?
I thought she was with you.
Seize the day.
That's the Chicago way.
Man in a suit of armor. Take that away. What are you?
Genius, billionaire, philanthropist.
No, my name is the Lord. When I tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our Independence Day.
Released on June 3rd, 1987. This movie is set in the 1939 Chicago the Prohibition era, because around that time there was a lot, alcohol was not legalized. So this movie is not about the story of Al Capone. It's just really, this movie is about the story of the taking down of Al Capone and the forming of the a task force led by Elliot Ness, played by Kevin Costner. So this is 1939 in the Prohibition era, and Elliot Ness is called in to stop Al Capone because the cops can't seem to stop him, and he's ruling Chicago with an iron fist. And this movie is directed by Brain De Palma, and this guy doesn't do movies anymore, but when I did see a movie directed by this guy, it was always awesome. It was always rich in just acting, and as well as the cinematography and the screenplay. And it was just, this guy was just really good at what he did. And I'm not sure if he makes movies anymore, but I definitely love The Untouchables. So, okay, Sean Connery comes on this movie. He plays Jim Malone. He's just an Irish cop. And he's still walking the beat. He's really old already, and he's just still walking the beat. Enter Kevin Costner, Elliot Ness, and he starts to recruit the Untouchables from there, and as well as Andy Garcia, who's playing George Stone, and Robert De Niro on this movie. Okay, I'm going to get to the positives and the negatives of this movie. The negatives of this movie really is just it's not really a story about the Untouchables, how they got together. It's not really a story about Al Capone. It's more, it just kind of crunched up together with a very fast-paced movie. Given that this movie's 2 hours long, and maybe if it would have been a little bit longer, I don't know if people would have sat through it though. But that's really the negatives. It's kind of a little bit rushed, but the performances are amazing. And the action scenes are amazing. I love the scene when they do it in Canada. It's really done really well, you know. And a lot of they do the era stuff from the 30s really well in this movie. And that's what I really loved about this movie, because I love movies of this type. So The Untouchables really nails it on that. I mean, the positives are Sean Connery, are Robert De Niro, are Kevin Costner. So and Andy Garcia, as well as that one guy, I forgot, he always would come on these action movies. He played this really evil looking douchebag all the time. He's on this movie as well. and he does some of the best scenes on this movie are with Kevin Costner and Sean Connery and this guy and Robert De Niro. So you take your pick. There's so many great performances on this movie, and those are the positives of this movie. And this movie was nominated for Academy Awards, including Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, Kevin Costner and Sean Connery. So really, what I liked about this movie a whole lot of is just the style, the way they did everything. The scene to scene is just staggering. I really loved it. I think they could have did more if they would have just let the story develop a little bit, so people could really fall in love with these characters, or at least root for them. But this movie is just, like I said, this movie's not really a mobster movie. It's just really about the Prohibition era, the taking down of Al Capone. So it's not really, per se, a movie about, these people. These are just the people that happen to be around this time and they were involved in this struggle. So you're not really going to get something like there hasn't really been a lot of mafia movies lately. Not that I know of, anyways. But Brian De Palma he does it really well. So and I really like the Untouchables. I'm going to give this movie a B+ because it's almost a perfect movie. It would have been a little bit longer. I don't know if you would have sat through it though. But if you want to see it, probably on AMC or or you could find it on Netflix or something like that. And I totally give this movie all the credit it deserves because some Connery give you good performance. So we all love Sean Connery. We love we love his mannerism, and the guy hasn't done anything since the last one. What was it? League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I like that movie, but for some reason people didn't like it. I know I did. Go figure. And there's a really good performance. I just want to mention a really good scene where what's his name? Dad, I can stuck Harry's pig. What did you say? I said your friend died, I can stuck Harry's pig. Did it sound anything like that? That scene, that's what the scene I'm talking about, where Elliot Ness throws what's his face off the court building. Probably one of the best scenes on the damn movie because there's really good scenes on this movie. Like I said, the movie has amazing spectacle. The cinematography is second to none. So, okay, all right. If you like this video, subscribe to Louis Valens' Cinema Reviews, and check out my other channel. I don't have a whole lot of videos on that channel because, like I said, I have a life. I'm busy doing stuff, so I can't sit here all the time doing YouTube videos, okay? And make it a job. So I'm still the YouTube alternative. I am still your reviewer, and this is Louis Valens' Cinema Reviews. So check this video out, share it, comment on this video, by the way. Like I said, whether positive or negative, just give your feedback on what you liked about this video, what you didn't like, what I could improve on, because I'm a little bit rusty doing this. I haven't done this in 6 or 7 months and almost a year. So, all right, you got to give me a chance here because I still love movies and I still love doing when I have time doing YouTube videos. All right, I will see you guys real soon. Bye.
How about a magic trick? I'm gonna make this pencil disappear. Ta-da!
Come out to the coast. We'll get together. Have a few laughs.
She's a bitch!
Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Hey, think with fly, think.
We found the bulk of the dirty cash.
Time to move in.
The price is wrong.
You got knocked up.
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
This is Sparta!
He slimed me.
Who? The her.
Does Barry Manilow know that you raid his wardrobe?
I'll be back.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.